Hey guys, this is Davis from Gnosis. Today I'm just going to give a quick overview of some of the tools we have available for scorecarding your carriers. I'm going to focus on Drayage specifically today. What we're looking at right now is just a very high level dashboard of some of the tools that we have available to show you guys how your carriers are doing and where there's some room for possible improvements. Um, Up top, we've just got a quick chart showing the SLA compliance by carrier. Basically, what this is we could take in any SLA contracts and then measure them against the actual performance of each carrier over time. For example, you might have certain agreements based on, setting pickup appointments, transit times, any agreements based on, when containers should be picked up from a DC. What we do is we take that in and then compare against our tracking data and see where each carrier stands. Again, more on the same note, we're also able to scorecard carriers based on what data they make available. Whenever we integrate with the Drayage carrier, we're basically expecting them to send us the major milestones. We do have some redundancy here, and so we're able to see, what milestones we know were moved by the container versus, what milestones the Drayage carrier actually sent to us. So what we're looking at right here is basically a quick breakdown of the tender acceptance rate by carrier, how often they set pickup appointments, how often they sent the delivery appointments, how often they communicated that the container arrived at the DC, was picked up from the DC, and was terminated or empty returned. Again, on the same note, we can also do this with anything financial related to what you get charged for by the carrier. A big pain point that we usually see is chassis usage. Oftentimes, there's some avoidable fees charged here, and so it's good to get a quick breakdown of, what carriers are consistently charging chassis split fees, and then this could give room for you guys to make any possible improvements, whether it be a different lane, a different carrier, or changing some sort of a chassis split program. Again, with the drayage carriers, we can break everything down by the DC. We could show the cycle time by DC. So, if you're doing drop-in hooks, you can see the time from when the full container was dropped off to the time that the empty container was picked up. The same thing by drayage carrier. We can measure the time from the outgate to the empty return, basically the full, over the road journey of the container. And then we could also break out the detention and demurrage by the carrier, by the DC. It would show averages. We could flag any containers where, it probably should not have incurred demurrage because it was available for pickup. Again, just a very quick overview of a few of the tools we have available.